Hey everyone, and welcome back to Escape Slam. That's me. And on today's episode, we're going to be going over a topic that was a request, which is really exciting. This is our first request for my channel, and we're going to be learning about the law of attraction. So, this is something that I've personally learned about for the past 2 years or so, and it's something that I've also experienced on a personal level. And let's just get right into it. I have a couple of pointers here that I'm going to go through, and just also whatever else that I feel that comes to mind, I definitely will express as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. So the law of attraction, I believe that it all starts with the power of your belief. So whatever it is that you believe is what you're automatically going to attract to you. If you believe that you're never going to succeed in your job, or in a certain sport that you play, or a certain hobby, a dream, whatever it may be, then that's going to be your result, is whatever you believe about it. So once you change your beliefs, you change your life. For example, Lady Gaga. She's somebody who I completely admire and respect and think is amazing. And she, before the world knew she was Lady Gaga, she was already Lady Gaga. And she would literally walk around and wear her crazy outfits like she always did, when she was in the limelight. But she always was doing this because she always believed in her vision, and she didn't care what people thought of her. She didn't care about the negativity she received from some people, because of course some people ain't gonna like it. But she believed so much in her vision as the Lady Gaga, the persona, the character, the artist, and she totally doesn't compare to anybody else out there. So I mean, she definitely had a vision and a plan as far as who she was as an artist. Like, she already knew how she was going to express herself, and so she did. And so by believing so strongly in that, she attracted her music and her career to just flourish and be what has, got her through her music career, So the power of belief is what will definitely get you there. She was performing in bars and things like that for years, but she just kept believing, like, no, I'm Lady Gaga, like, I will make it, and I will knock on every door, I will give somebody my CD, I believe in myself, I know that I can deliver this healing message and everything like that. So that's one example. Another example is with me personally, myself being a singer, songwriter, artist. I actually had a performance downtown San Diego, and I was super nervous about it. It was a place that I've always wanted to perform, and I just felt like, only the best get to perform there, because that's what I had seen before. And I just knew, though, in my mind, I knew that, like, once I got on that stage, I was going to do good, because I just didn't see it going any other way. I do believe in myself as an artist, but I just knew that that was the moment where I was going to truly let it go and not care and just do what I gotta do to show these people, like, this is really who I am as an artist, and hear me roar, watch me express this energy and this love for this song, and this connection that I'm making with you guys as an audience. And so there was a point in my song where I was really, like, stuck, because I had never rehearsed with the band before. It was just really scary because they started musically, like, playing differently, and I got lost in my head. But then I told myself, like, in the middle of me performing, I was like, this is not happening, like, I'm not going down like this. I've been dreaming of performing here, and it's going to be amazing. And just my power of belief in that spiritual moment is, like, what got me through, and what made me ad-lib and hit all these cool notes in a way that the band and I came back together magically, and just Johnny on the spot. Nobody could tell because I believed in myself. I kept my composure. I didn't let anybody know what was going on, only I knew. And I sailed through the rest of that song, like, smoothly, and got, like, the biggest round of applause I've ever received. Like, it was amazing. And all of my music people were there and they told me the same thing, and it was just really cool experience. So power of belief. Another thing, I guess, would be, letting go of things in your life, like I had to do recently. Once you let go, like, things change, and the law of attraction allows other things to take its place because you're creating space in your life. So try just being brave enough to believe in yourself and brave enough to let go. Those are the first two things I would say focus on for the law of attraction. And let's see what else we have here. Yeah. So whatever you want, feel like you already got it and embody that energy to bring it to you. And okay, the second thing would be that the belief and everything, like, although it plays a major factor, it's not enough. What we're going to have to do as well, we're going to have to put the action into it, and we're going to have to put positive action into doing it. So, it's going to take you to move and get into your body and get to these places to create whatever it is that you want to happen. If you want to be an artist, if I want to be a YouTube star, I can't just say, I believe that I'm going to be a YouTube star and make all these inspiring videos and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I have to literally sit down, turn the camera on, and be like, hey guys, it's Escape Slim. Thank you for coming to my channel. Like, I really believe in my channel because I have healed myself. I have healed other people. Like, I really love this platform, and I'm so happy that I kind of discovered it in a way where I'm like, hey, I could do that. Like, that's what I've been watching, and that's what's been helping me. And this is a way that I can give back. So I'm believing, and I'm attracting people who are interested in knowing my point of view on this, and it's just really amazing. So thank you guys again. So yeah, action, action, action. Do it. I have another video coming out about me complaining about, like, oh my God, I have to go on this job interview because for the longest time, like, I haven't been able to land a new position. And so power of belief, I snapped out of it. I said, you know what? This is an opportunity. So I'm not going to blow it by my attitude being poor. I'm going to change this energy and have an amazing interview and believe in myself. Even though the company seemed pretty intimidating because I didn't really know all about it. It seems really corporate-y, not really my style, but I am open and I know that I can do anything. So again, power of belief. All right, I'm sorry, I kind of talk a lot, so let me just kind of go through this. Let's see. Also, another thing is what you eat and put into your body will also help you feel a certain way. If you eat junk food all the time, like, it's not really going to help you want to have energy to go do these things or give you, brain clarity and ideas and just have everything going. And, so it's really important that you feed your mind and your body and your spirit very, very well throughout this whole process of law of attraction. And number 4 would be, we never attract what we want, we attract what we are. So what we feel we're worthy of, basically. And I think that this one right here is super true. Like, and it just goes back to the power of belief. Like, if you believe that you're not worthy of something or that something won't change, then it won't. And sometimes you do have to take that risk because you never know unless you try. So again, it goes back to the action. So belief, action, and what you put into your body. So by eating healthier, by instead of having a soda, have water, or have juice, or have a smoothie, things like that. So yeah. Let's see. Be authentic. Being authentic will also help you to, attract what is truly meant to be in your life. Because if you're not authentic with people, then you're going to have fake relationships. If you're not authentic with yourself, then you're going to be frustrated and you're not going to be enjoying the experience. And don't suppress your energy. So, always express yourself. If you suppress it, you just create this energy built inside that one day it's just going to explode, and then that doesn't do any good either. And let me just get out of my book here and just kind of focus in on the law of attraction. I really genuinely believe a lot of the stuff that I've already said in this video, the power of belief and just envisioning what you want and attracting it to you. But it does take action. So here I am going over everything again, because for a long time I wanted to be a singer in a band, and I knew that I could do it. I just had to somehow figure out how I could do it, and I just looked into it and found a band that was looking for a singer and did it. And I believed in myself. Like, even though you're scared, you have to just do it anyway. Like, do it anyway. I have a tattoo on my shoulder, and it's from a country song. I was watching TV one day and I saw this country music song that came on, and it was Martina McBride, and it was a song called Anyway. And so on my shoulder it says, I sing, I dream, I love, anyway. Yes, you can go outside, Ivana.
Yes!
Sorry. Just make sure you stay in the front, okay?
Okay.
Alright. And so what my shoulder says, it says, I sing, I dream, I love, anyway. Because that's really what I do. Like, I sing, I dream. That's how the song goes. But in the beginning of the song, it says, you can spend your whole life building something from nothing. One storm can come and blow it all away. Build it anyway. So you have to just basically do things anyway. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach, and it might not ever come your way. Dream it anyway. And then you can love someone with all your heart for all the right reasons, and in a moment they can choose to walk away. Love them anyway. Just do it anyways. Like, who cares what people think? Because there's gonna be people who support you, there's gonna be people who don't. Do what you want to do that is inside of your heart. That is the only way to be happy, and that is the only way to attract what is truly meant to be in your life. When you're living from your core, when you're living from who you are at your core, and you're in that frequency. Like, my core frequency is really inspiring people, helping people, building people up, and creating music and writing and expressing myself through song form. That's what I like to do. And when I'm not doing that, then I'm not really being authentic to who I truly am, and it doesn't really balance me out in other areas of my life, and I'm not going to be happy really working wherever or not singing at all. So I know that come 2017, I need to get back into the music world, get into the studio, get out there and do some open mics, and really sing my butt off, because it's what I really truly love to do. Another thing, I wanted to tell you guys a little story about this ring that I have on. It's called, it's a frog ring, and I got it at this little event in San Diego, and it was at this little Asian shop/stand, and the lady told me, she gave me this, and she said, because I was looking at her stuff, and I was like, oh girl, I love all of your stuff, it's so amazing. She says, oh, you like that ring, huh? And I was like, yeah. She's like, the ring means money. Like, the frog, I guess, in their culture means money. And she's like, when you get this ring, you'll attract money. And I was like, okay, yeah, give it to me, cause that's why I got Ganesha right here, because Ganesha represents removing obstacles from all the things that you see in the picture. Once you know the whole true meaning behind it, that sword is to cut ties, remove obstacles. And yeah, and literally this ring, I was so afraid to quit my job that I was in, and I had got this ring around the same time, and I was so afraid. But the second I decided, I let go. I'm removing, releasing. Like, the second I did that, the next day, the universe delivered financially. Okay. From another source, but it was huge and life-changing. And it was the most amazing thing that I ever experienced. And that lets me know that if there's anything else in my life that comes around that I need to let go of, I'm doing it. And I'm not going to be afraid because I trust that the universe has my back. And when you live according to what is right for you and like what is truly going to make you happy and truly just going to bring you joy and comfort and security and clarity and peace of mind and just peace within your soul because you're doing what you want to do, you're rewarded for that, honey. Like, you definitely are. Law of attraction. What else is there? I feel like when you really work on yourself and change a lot of your fears and a lot of things like that, a lot of your fears, a lot of your doubts, when you just flip it, and it will be hard at first. It will be hard. It will feel weird. It will feel silly, like, you know, just flipping everything around. But I promise you, when you do, you will see the results because that's what I did. And I am a completely different person than I used to be. I've always been nice. I've always been cheerful, but I was a little bit more rebellious and a lot more negative than I am today. And there's no way that I'd ever go back into that state of mind and energy that I used to be in. And I had a lot of reasons to be negative, like a lot of people do. They get a lot of fucking disappointments. They get a lot of, just tragic things that can happen to you. People have been out on the street. Like, there's people in worse situations than I've been in, and I look at them and they're like completely like just life changed because they went hard. They didn't care. They didn't let anything restrict them. They didn't let any of their insecurities hold them back. I just watched a movie called, what was it called? With Will Smith. You guys know what I'm talking about. And he was like working and he was trying to like secure this job and he was homeless, and it's based on a true story. Power of belief. His wife didn't believe in him in that movie. She wasn't down to struggle with him. She wasn't down to just believe in him. He came home one day and said, I'm gonna apply for this job, and it was way too like high up than he ever applied before. And she's like, whatever, like she just made fun of him. Will Smith went up to that little internship, got the internship literally wearing like messed up clothes because the situation was just so crazy that he couldn't, get dressed, and he was painting and something would just always get in the way. Like something would always get in the way. That movie, like, that's why I never finished that movie. I saw it a long time ago. But like that movie, I could never finish it because I got so tired of watching him just go from like struggle after struggle after struggle after struggle, like how my life is too, like how I used to go. And he just, whatever it was, just removed it out the way. Like, just whatever. Like, life is full of obstacles. And there's something that I just remembered that I want to read to you guys if I can find it. So let me find it. I'm sorry, you guys. My neighbors was having a little emergency. They got locked out of their house, so I had to see what was up. But I can't find what I was looking for. It's basically this poem that I got when I was in school, and it was just saying how happiness in life, like, I wish I knew where it was. It was on my fridge not too long ago. But basically, like, in life, we're always going to have obstacles, and these obstacles are what make our life. And there's no better time to be happy than right now. Not when we get married, not when we lose weight, not when we win the lottery, we win a Grammy, like all these things that, I want. There's no better time than to just be happy right now because things could be worse. And just the fact that we're here in this experience, I know, there's been people, and I see people all the time, just in the news, like who lose their lives every single day. They're young, they're old, and it's like, once you leave this planet, that's it. So why not enjoy what is going on and enjoy what is right now? Don't live in the past, don't live in the future. Focus on the now. I'm no law of attraction expert, but what I can also say is, hey you guys, I'm so sorry. My neighbors needed help. Like, they are locked out of their house and I lost track on what I was talking about. But I think I was talking about just like the poem that I was gonna read to you guys, and just how happiness is right now. And I think the law of attraction is just really bringing to life what, oh god,